Walk into any Walmart this week and check 3 aisles: household chemicals, baby care, and canned meat. You'll spot something most shoppers walk right past: shelf gaps where products used to sit, and store brand labels quietly replacing names you recognize. This isn't random. Walmart is the largest retailer in America, and what disappears from their shelves usually disappears from American kitchens within months. I tracked 12 specific items vanishing fastest across multiple regions in 2026. Once they're gone, finding them elsewhere gets slow and expensive. Grab them now, while they're still on shelves at familiar prices. And the item at number 1? If it applies to your household, you do not want to be caught without it. Stay to the end for that one. Number 12. Specialty mustards. The standard yellow mustard, French's, Heinz, is staying. But specialty varieties like Dijon, Spicy Brown, and Stone Ground from brands like Grey Poupon, Ingelhofer, and May are getting harder to find on Walmart shelves throughout 2026. The likely reason? Slower turnover compared to standard mustard. Walmart is reallocating that shelf space to higher volume condiments. If you cook regularly and use anything beyond plain yellow mustard, grab 2 jars now. Each jar lasts a year easily, refrigerated after opening. Number 11. Imported Italian pasta sauces. Brands like Rao's Homemade, Muddy, and Cento are still stocked at some Walmarts, but selection is shrinking. Walmart is leaning into great value pasta sauce and domestic brands like Prego and Ragu. The shift makes sense from Walmart's margin perspective. From a shopper's perspective, the imported sauces are noticeably different in taste and quality. If you've found a brand you like, stock 4 to 6 jars. Sealed pasta sauce lasts 2 years in the pantry. Number 10. Specialty baking ingredients. Items like pearl sugar, malt powder, instant espresso powder, and high-quality cocoa from brands like King Arthur and Ghirardelli are seeing reduced shelf presence at Walmart in 2026. These are slow-moving items in most stores, but indispensable for serious home bakers. If you bake regularly, replacing them from Walmart is becoming a guessing game. Stock the ones you actually use. Most have 1 to 2 year shelf lives in sealed packaging. Number 9. High-quality imported olive oils. Mid-shelf brands like Filippo Berio, Bertolli, and Pompeian are still widely available. But premium imported single-origin oils, the ones in dark glass bottles at the higher price point, are showing up less consistently at Walmart locations. Combined with the global olive oil shortage I covered in previous videos, this is the worst possible time for selection to shrink. 2 bottles now. Stored in a cool, dark cabinet, sealed extra virgin olive oil keeps quality for about 2 years. Number 8. Niche cleaning products. Stainless steel cleaners, leather conditioners, copper polish, and specialty wood treatments from brands like Wyman, Howard, and Barkeeper's Friend are getting harder to find on Walmart shelves. Walmart is consolidating around general all-purpose cleaners and great value alternatives. The specialty versions are being squeezed out. If you own stainless appliances, leather furniture, or wood floors, replacing the right cleaner from Walmart is becoming inconsistent. Grab a backup bottle of whatever you actually use. Number 7. Certain vitamin and supplement lines. Standard multivitamins from brands like Centrum and Nature Made remain stocked, but targeted formulas, specific B-complex variants, magnesium glycinate, and certain niche supplements are seeing reduced selection at Walmart. Walmart's Spring Valley House brand is filling some of the gap. Whether that substitution works for your needs depends on the formulation. If you take a specific supplement consistently, stock 3 to 6 months worth. Most have 2-year shelf lives sealed. Number 6. Imported European and specialty coffee brands. Italian brands like Lavazza and Illy, and specialty roasters carried at some Walmart locations, are seeing reduced shelf presence. Walmart is prioritizing high-volume domestic brands like Folgers, Maxwell House, and their own great value coffee. For most shoppers, this is invisible. For coffee drinkers who prefer specific Italian or specialty roasts, it's a noticeable change. If you have a preferred specialty brand, stock 2 to 4 bags. Sealed ground coffee stays fresh for 2 years. Number 5. Pyrex glass bakeware in specific sizes. Standard Pyrex measuring cups and basic baking dishes remain widely stocked. But larger sizes, lidded storage sets, and specialty shapes are appearing less frequently at Walmart in 2026. The likely cause is a combination of pricing pressure and a broader retail shift toward plastic and silicone alternatives. Pyrex itself remains in production, but Walmart's selection of their full line is shrinking. If you use glass storage and baking dishes, this is a one-time purchase decision. Pyrex products typically last decades. Grab the sizes you use most now, while selection is still solid. Number 4. Water filters and replacement cartridges. Standard pitcher filters from brands like Brita and POR are still stocked, but replacement cartridges for specific systems, under-sink filters, refrigerator water filters, and less common pitcher models are showing up inconsistently at Walmart in 2026. The pitchers stay on shelves. It's the ongoing replacement cartridges that quietly vanish. And a filter system is only useful if you can actually get the refills for it. If you rely on filtered water, check which cartridge your system takes and grab 2 or 3 replacements now. Sealed filter cartridges store for years. Number 3. Specialty adhesives and repair products. Standard glues like Elmer's and Gorilla Glue remain stocked, but specialty products, JB Weld, Loctite thread locker variants, marine-grade adhesives, and specific epoxies are seeing reduced selection at Walmart locations across multiple regions. If you do any home repair, automotive work, or hobby crafting, these are the items you reach for when something specific breaks. Walmart was historically the easiest place to grab them. That convenience is fading. A backup tube of each adhesive you actually use costs under $20 and lasts years sealed. Number 2. Certain brand name over-the-counter medications. Equate, Walmart's house brand, is replacing more and more of the OTC aisle. Brand name Tylenol, Advil, Benadryl, and Tums are still stocked, but the variety within each brand, different formulations, dosages, and combination products, is shrinking. If you specifically use a brand name version for a particular extended release formulation or a specific dosing need, finding it at Walmart is becoming less reliable. Equate generics are usually equivalent and cheaper, but if a specific brand name product is the one that works for your household, it's worth grabbing a backup while the full range is still on shelves. Number 1, and this is the most important item on this list, limited ingredient and prescription-grade pet food. Standard dog and cat food, Purina, Pedigree, Iams remains heavily stocked, but limited ingredient formulas, grain-free options, and veterinary diet lines from brands like Blue Buffalo, Wellness, and Hill's Science Diet are showing up inconsistently at many Walmart locations in 2026. Here's why this is number 1. If you have a pet on a standard diet, a substitution is no big deal. But if your dog or cat is on a specific formula because of allergies, kidney issues, or another health condition, you can't just swap in whatever's on the shelf. The wrong food can send them backward fast. And once a specialty formula disappears from your store, tracking it down elsewhere can take weeks. If your animal depends on a specific formula, keep 4 to 6 weeks of it on hand, and ask your vet which backups are acceptable if your regular line runs short. Most sealed pet food stays fresh for 12 to 18 months. This is the one item on this list where stocking up isn't about saving money. It's about not being caught without something a member of your household genuinely needs. That's the full 12. 12 items quietly disappearing from American Walmart shelves throughout 2026. If you only act on 3, prioritize these. Your pet's specific food if it applies to your household, your specific OTC medications, and any specialty cleaning or repair products you actually use. Those 3 categories are the ones where finding a replacement on short notice is hardest. The pattern across all 12 is the same. Walmart is consolidating around higher volume, higher margin products. That's reasonable business strategy. It's also a quiet shift that affects what's available to American shoppers without any announcement. If this list helped, subscribe. New videos every week, and the first of every month, I cover the specific items to stockpile before the month ahead. Next week, I'm covering 13 items to stockpile before September 1st, 2026, including 3 items that retailers have already started raising prices on this month. Stay prepared. Stay ahead. I'll see you in the next one.